There's one crypto project that is moving under the radar and will most likely be missed by most within the crypto space. The latest updates being implemented will bring sharding, that will bring transaction per second in the millions. Meet Near Protocol's latest update, the Nightshade sharding. Hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once more, back with another video, and today we are going to do an update video on Near Protocol and its Nightshade sharding. Nightshade sharding allows Near Protocol to scale linearly with the number of shards, thereby having the ability to handle millions of transactions per second and satisfy the demands for transactions as more and more users start to use Near. Ultimately, it prepares Near Protocol for mass consumer adoption of billions of users. Again, for transparency, we do hold Near Protocol as part of our 2K to 100K challenge, as well as part of my private portfolio. There you go, just so you know. But I'll try to remain as objective as possible, and I think some of the guys who do research on our behalf, they do quite a good job to try and steer away from any bias just because we're invested or we've got a positions in the end of the projects we review. So what is Near Protocol for those who are just coming across Near Protocol today? Well, Near Protocol is a decentralized cloud development platform, a blockchain that enables decentralized applications to be built upon it. Near is one of the few blockchains that is interoperable, and based on the updates and development that is still going on during this bear market, is one of the few blockchains that is setting up for a mega bull run come the next one. This again, guys, is not financial advice. You want financial advice, please go to someone who is trying to do so. I'm just some dude on the internet trying to share his views as far as some of the projects we are interested in here at Sage5.tv are concerned. Near Protocol happens to be one of those projects. So Near's Nightshade sharding roadmap, what is it like? Well, you got the phase 0, which is simple Nightshade. This was successfully launched on the mainnet on November 15, 2021, so almost a year ago. In this initial phase, Near Protocol shards the state but not processing, meaning the blockchain will be validated by all the network's validators. The network is split into 4 shards, significantly increasing the throughput of Near Protocol. Then you got phase 1, which is the chunk-only producers. Chunk-only producers are solely responsible for producing parts of the block from a shard called chunks in one shard, a shard which is a partition of the network, and thus require less sophisticated, more affordable hardware. So if you are just an ordinary Near Protocol user or investor and would like to take part in producing blocks for the Near Protocol, this could be the one for you, as this has lower entry barriers due to lower hardware costs. Near can have a large set of chunk-only producers and increase the total number of validators on the network, thereby increasing the decentralization of the network and improving its security. This phase is expected to launch in mid to late September 2022. So if you have ever followed our previous video on Near Protocol where we performed a DYOR risk evaluation, once phase 1 chunk-only producers as well as phase 2 come into place, we will have to do a review as decentralization will have been enhanced by this sharding technology that Near Protocol is implementing, which is always a great thing when you see projects enhancing their technology. That's what you want. You don't want a project that has got protocols or software that has never seen any decent updates and upgrades to make sure it stays on course to develop on the latest demands, because demands, they keep changing. Demands are not static, and Near Protocol are trying to stay ahead of innovation here, and they are leading the innovation charge, which is great. So phase 2 of Nightshade will complete the implementation of challenges, thereby eliminating the need for any validators to track all the shards. Once this step is completed, both state and processing will be fully sharded, improving the blockchain's efficiency, leading to even less demand for sophisticated hardware to produce blocks on Near. The network becomes more accessible to validators with this upgrade. Phase 2 is expected to be released in 2023. Then you have the phase 3, which is dynamic sharding. In phase 3 with dynamic sharding, the network will be dynamically split into shards and then merged based on the resource utilization. This will enable Near to expand almost infinitely. Phase 3 is expected to be released in 2023 as well. Here are some of the benefits of Near Protocol's Nightshade upgrades. Phase 1 launch, much lower barriers of entry to become a validator. Since chunk-only producers are only responsible for a part of the block from a shard, they can operate with much more affordable hardware, such as a machine with core CPU with 8 GB of RAM and 200 gigs of SSD of storage, compared to a machine with 8-core GPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 1 terabyte SSD storage required in phase 0. I believe this also impacts on energy usage, bringing it down just that tiddly bit. So I think you can see the updates are not just random, they are linked to some real-world use cases as well, where it impacts the world. Especially in this case, they are doing things to make sure there is less energy consumption or demand on energy usage, as well as cost, because here you're moving from a higher specification computer to a lower specification computer. There is enhanced decentralization and security with some of these updates. There are currently 100 validators on NIA's mainnet. With the introduction of chunk-only producers, we expect NIA to onboard an additional 200 to 400 validators. While not a lot by leading standards, with more nodes soon to be added, the security of NIA's mainnet will certainly be improved. There is increased staking as well, with more nodes joining the network to validate NIA's mainnet. An increasing number of the NIA tokens are likely to be staked to these nodes. This potentially results in a low amount of liquidity across exchanges over time, while creating more demand for the NIA token, which could lead to an increase in NIA token's price. Nice. This is how you increase the value in a token, not these gimmicky burning mechanisms and so on. This is how you do it. We then have to touch on the Ethereum merge and how it's going to be impacted by what NIA protocol are doing with the Nightshade sharding. NIA seems like the Ethereum 2 roadmap implemented thanks to its cutting-edge sharding technology. To be specific, Ethereum shards a single blockchain into several generally independent shard chains, whereas NIA shards within each block and maintains a single blockchain, which results in a 1 to 2 second finality for a cross-shard transaction, significantly improving the user experience. Since Nightshade sharding does not rely on the beacon chain design, NIA scalability is theoretically limitless. Okay, that is scary and quite interesting as well. It makes us excited that you can have a protocol that is well designed, actually aiming for limitless scalability. I know it's theoretical, but it could become a possibility. You never know. The other benefit as well is the enabling of asynchronous composibility. This is just cross-sharding composibility. From the early days of DeFi, many have realized the importance of blockchain composibility, which generally is the ability of components of a system to be recombined into larger structures and for the output of one to be the input of another. Blockchain developers can freely use and integrate code from other applications into their product, reducing time to deploy Web3 applications. NIA's Nightshade sharding, while asynchronous in nature, can still enable cross-shard composibility, staying true to the core value of blockchain and Web3. There you have it, folks. Great projects built during bear markets, and when the bull run returns, they become the ultimate winners. And this is what NIA protocol is doing. They are building, they are keeping their heads down and building and moving forward. When the next bull run comes, these are projects that will not surprise us here at Search5.tv, because we are watching, we are observing, and we are monitoring their progress. The question for you guys though is, are you backing a winner or a loser? Comments down below, guys, and let us know. Are you invested in NIA, and what has been your experience so far? If not, are you going to try the NIA protocol, be it using it or investing in it? Again, comments down below. Better still, will you be investing in NIA protocol having watched this video? Again, guys, comment down below and let us know. Whilst you're down there, don't forget to click like and subscribe, as well as smash that notification bell. Until next time, guys, this is FD with your latest NIA protocol update. NIA part of our 2K to 100K challenge. Until next time, guys, bye for now.